Well, good afternoon, gardeners. It's Lauren from Till and Trowel, and I apologize if there's some wind noise that comes in. Forgot my microphone this time. It happens. Anyway, after a very crazy morning, we had some severe thunderstorms go through. It's turned out to be a really nice afternoon, and I'm up here at my garden plot to see if it survived all of that, the severe thunderstorms, and do a little maintenance. So let's turn it around and let you see what's going on. Here's the plot. It's looking terrific. It is all planted out. On Friday, I came out and put in my tomato transplants. I would have done that with y'all, but the weather around here is so variable, and it was a nice night on Friday night. I didn't want to chance it. These tomato transplants were really, they were large for their small containers, so I wanted to get them in the ground and get them growing. I also want tomatoes as soon as possible. As you can see, some of them look like they got a little beat up here, which is a shame, but I'm pretty sure they'll recover. Severe winds and gusts and stuff like that. So I put in a total of 8 tomatoes, and 6 of them are a variety called Amish paste. That's for canning and making sauce, which I'm really excited about. That's what I want to do with them. See, it's important to have your goals so you know what kind of tomatoes to buy. And I always like some for fresh eating. So down here, they look pretty much the same, but the one I'm showing you right now is called Park's Whopper, which is a slicing tomato, a beefsteak style tomato. I had grown it last year and I had really nice results, so giving it a go this time. And this one here is called Sun Sugar. If you had watched my, show that I put on in the off season, I had interviewed my sister at one point, and she recommended this variety. It grows small cherry tomatoes that are yellow in color, and they're super sweet. It's also a pretty quick growing one, so I'm excited. I haven't done a cherry tomato in a very long time. I hope I will, I hope it'll produce and not be a little too crazy. My concern about cherry tomatoes is that they're constantly producing, and you have to get up here and harvest almost every day when it's peak season, and I'm not always able to get up every single day. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to give it a try. That last row back there is some beets. And this was some volunteer dill from last year. This is where I had the dill planted last year. So I'm letting it grow for a little while. I'll eventually pull it out. Might as well let it get big enough that I will have some dill to dry and enjoy in my spice cabinet. Funny what grows back year to year. Okay, onions. This is one of my chores today. The onions are mature enough that they need a little bit of fertilizer at this point, so I'm going to be doing some side dressing. That's where you sprinkle the fertilizer near the plant, the base of the plant, and you kind of use a tool. I have my Cobra Head tool, which is, it's sort of like a cultivator in a way with only one prong. I'll use that to help get it in the soil. Okay, these next rows, we have some green onions. Yeah, we like onions at our household. You can see the little sprouts. Aren't they awfully cute? I think they're the most interesting type of sprout. It's a normal looking seed. That's an oval. And you put it in and it sprouts into this tall skinny thing. I did succession planting, so this half of the row does not have any sprouts yet. I just planted them. Oh dear. We're by a road and I just heard a small accident. Anyway, I hope everyone's okay. Regardless, lettuce and carrots coming up, also succession planting, so not much down on near to me, but a lot more on the other side. And spinach, I'm actually going to harvest some spinach, which will be my first harvest of the season. And finally, the pea patch. Peas were the first thing I planted beginning of April, and they are growing extremely well. We're not quite at flowers yet, but getting there. They're growing. This is a short variety called Little Marvel. Anyway, So here we have the plot. I'll give you this is looking east. I'm so proud of my plot. It looks so nice. And that's kind of my secret sauce for one of my success is this dense planting. As you can see, my peas are really close together. And the onions are really close together. That's actually calculated and quite precise. And, you know, it makes a really nice appearance. Makes me proud of my plot, and I'm happy to take care of it. Anyway, one thing about harvesting the spinach, I'm going to be using the cut and come again technique, which basically means you take some of the outer leaves, like so, and you leave the inner leaves, and it will continue to grow and produce larger leaves. Nifty, neato, cool. All right, turn it around so I can say so long to y'all. Ooh, my hand is in the way. Sorry about that. All right, well, I hope you have a great gardening week, and hope you get outside and get some work done and start to enjoy your garden. We're getting into the most exciting season for gardeners of the year. All right, have a great week. Happy gardening.